Hello everyone, it's Angie the Craftnado. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing fine. I'm recording this on Halloween, so happy Halloween to everyone. And I hope that if you are taking out some trick-or-treaters that you get some really good candy, or if you're giving out candy that you have lots of good little trick-or-treaters. Halloween's one of my favorite holidays. I love taking my son and my kids and now my granddaughter's out trick-or-treating. And for my son, this is probably his last year, so it's a little bit bittersweet for me. But let's get to what we're going to do today. I have a little unbagging from a company called UpToDIY. And I will put the link in the description as well as a link to the items that I'm going to show you. So let's get right into it and see what we've got. Let me pull out the canvases first. And I don't know. I know I promised that last week was going to be the last of the gnomes, but I forgot I had these orders out. So there might be some gnomes in here. We'll see. Nope, this first one looks like you're in the clear. You don't have to deal with Angie and another gnome. Don't forget that tomorrow starts Gnome-themed, so really excited to get that event started, and I will be posting a video tomorrow, first thing, with all the details. I know that Mindy does have a video out with the details as well, so if you want to hear it now before I get to it, you can go and watch her video. So the first canvas that we have here is a special drill partial, and it is another paper quilling diamond painting, and it's a holiday one, and I love it. I love these paper quilling diamond paintings, the partials. They really look good when they're finished. I was watching Mindy's live last night, and she was working on one, and she was talking about, and it's really true, they look so, and this is going to sound a little bit weird, but they look so cool and three-dimensional when you get the drills onto the canvas, because you can see in the background there's like shading. And so that shading in the background, once your drills are on there, it really makes it look like they just pop right off of the canvas. I mean, it almost looks three-dimensional right now. So this one's really cool. It just has some bells and some champagne glasses and some poinsettia and a snowflake up here. Let's take a look at what drills come with it. You do get your standard toolkit, just like always, with a boat and a plate of wax and a pen. So everything you need to complete your project. I'm gonna set that down there so you can see the whole thing. Hold that back. All right, so let's see if we've got anything interesting here for the drills. We have some orange crystals, some brown crystals, some, wow, these are a cool color. This is like a really deep green crystal. Those are going to be beautiful on those poinsettia leaves. That's got to be where they go. Then we have a regular Kelly green, some clear crystals, some red, some medium-sized iridescent coated gold, some pearl buttons, some iridescent faceted marquee. Of course, if they're a marquee, they're faceted. Well, I guess they could be marquee shaped and not faceted. All right, I'm arguing with myself now. I need to need to get over that. And some red faceted marquee. And then finally, we've got a couple of these, and it looks like, oh, that's going to be beautiful. Look at these. They give you two of them, but looks like you only need one. It's a very large gold teardrop, and it's going to go right here, and it's going to be the flame of the candle. That is going to look really cool. That's going to be neat, is it? Oh, you can't see, my hand's in the way. But isn't that going to be neat? That's going to be the flame of the candle, and being that it's so big, it's really going to just pop off that canvas. This is going to be a really nice one. You could decorate with these and just they're 30 by 40, so you can just get those cheap frames from Dollar Tree, and a 30 by 40 will fit right into them. I have an older video about doing framing on the cheap and how you can just make a reverse mat out of poster board. Black, I use black usually, and use dollar store 11 by 14 frames, and they work for 30 by 40s. So that is the first thing that I got. Let's see what's next. What's next? This one feels light. It feels like another partial, which is good. I like my partials. And it looks like it's another paper quilling one, which is cool. This one is a lot more drilling to it. You can't really tell because of the light color, but this Christmas tree is completely drilled. So it's going to be a lot of sparkle on that Christmas tree. It's going to be total sparkle. I love this one. This one's really neat. A little bit different than the other one. It's got a lot, you know, kind of the same subject matter with the candle and the poinsettia and the snowflake, but some Christmas balls there. And the Christmas tree is different. But there's going to be just a lot more to be drilled on this. It seems to have a lot more area that's going to have, that's going to be covered than that previous one. Not, you know, not bad or good, just different. I like this. I think this is going to be so pretty when it's done. Standard toolkit, but this one comes with tweezers. So if you're a tweezer placer, I can't do it. I've tried, just for the heck of it, I've tried using tweezers before, and drills just go flying everywhere. I don't know how people do it. I'm not that talented. So let's see what we have for drills for this. So we have 2 big bags of clear crystals. So our Christmas tree, our poinsettia are going to be clear crystals, and that's going to look so beautiful. It's going to be shimmery and shiny and pretty. I want to do this one right away. I think I might. As a matter of fact, I think I'll do this one and put it on the end of this video finished. So I won't publish this video until I work this up, which it shouldn't take too long. Then we have some brownish orange, some yellow, some orange, some gold, some medium size red, medium size clear, medium size yellow. And we have some more red. I don't know how those are any different from this other red. Oh, we didn't have red before. Okay, some regular red crystals, and then some marquee, some iridescent coated marquee. You know, on this one, they didn't do that with the candle flame. The candle flame on this one is all individual small yellow crystals. But in this kit, they gave me 2 of those. When I only need to use 1, I think I'm going to substitute and put that big one in there, because I think that's a neat idea, and I think that'll look really cool. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That will be really nice. I mean, it would look fine just with the crystals that came with it also, but if I've got that extra one, why not really bling it out, huh? I think I will. All right, so that is going to have to get flattened, and it's a pretty pliable canvas, so it's going to flatten fairly quickly. I'm going to work it up, and I am going to pop it on the end of this video and let you guys see what it looks like when it's finished. All right, moving right along. This one feels a little heavier, so it might be a full drill. I'm not sure though. Let's see if I can get into it. All right, and this feels like a nice pot. Okay, guys, it is a full drill, but I broke my promise to you. There are more gnomes. Of course there are more gnomes. It's almost Gnome-thember. Tomorrow is Gnome-thember. Still super excited about it. So, this is the canvas. It is a 30 by 40 round diamond painting. It has 24 colors. All letters for the key, so that's helpful for me. I like that. A lot of black. That background, I'm assuming it's black. Yeah, it is. That background is going to be all multi-placing, all 310. And so you're going to, that's going to be a lot of multi-placing. But aren't they cute? I like that there's a girl gnome in there. You don't see many girl gnomes. And I love her with her little braids coming down. And at the bottom it just says ho ho ho. And I thought that was really cute. So, and I liked this one because it's a little bit more of a, you know, it's just got your, it's basically just like red, black, and white. And I actually have a cross-stitch project with 3 gnomes that is primarily red, black, and white. And I thought that it would look cute together. Not to, you know, it would look, the theme of the red, black, and white was kind of cute. So standard toolkit with that. And let's take a look at the drills. Now this is going to want to curl up on me, but you guys can see it still. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's going to keep curling. I should have done a little bit better job of rolling that backwards. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, I said 24 colors. So that's a lot of colors because it really doesn't look like you're going to have that many colors. You know, it looks just like primarily red, black, and white. And green, obviously. All right, we'll start with our small strip. So we have white, taupe, yellow, red, pink, and rose. Mauvish. Mauvish rose. Then we have a Christmas red. 3 big bags of black, of course. These drills look really nice. These drills look really, really good, actually. Nice and no dust in the bags, and the backs are all nice and flat. We have a purple, dusty purple, a red, a few grays, a lime green, a Kelly green, a blue, a dark gray, orange, cranberry, dark green, army green, blush pink, brown, and another green. So they just used a lot of different hues of our basic colors, and that's good because that's going to give it some depth and going to make that picture more beautiful, make it more beautiful. That's what I want to say. So that is the third one that I have to show you today from UpToDIY. Next, my final 2 things are off-canvas items. You know I love my off-canvas items. They're so fun, and I love this idea, and so I wanted to try another one of these from another company and just kind of see what the difference was. So this is another wine bottle holder. This one has a Christmas tree with presents on it. Now, this one, I really like the way this, and it's like a burlap. But it's like a close-knit, softish burlap. And I like the way that it is printed on the bag itself. It doesn't have a big, like, border around it or anything. It's just the image itself that's printed on there with your drill field. And I do like that. I think another one that I have has like a box of, like it's an apple. You've seen it. You saw it last week. I posted it last week. Standard toolkit. And let's look at the drills. Looks like we're going to have a couple special shapes, maybe just 1 or 2. So let's see what we're going to have if I can get into them. I got to get going on some of these off-canvas projects too. Ooh, some pretties. So we have some white ABs, just resin white ABs, lime green, a beautiful Kelly green, orange, and yellow. Then we have blue, like an ice blue, and some red ABs. And then some oval faceted red large ones, and those are going to go on to be the ornaments on the tree. And some gold marquee, and those are going to go up here in the star. So just a few, or just a couple specials, and then the rest, well, crystals and ABs, a mixture. So that'll be nice. I really love the idea of those wine bottle holders. So I think I'll be giving away a lot of wine this year at Christmas with their cutesy holders. So that is my first off canvas item, and we have one more thing. And let me just stick this back in here so I don't lose the drills. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm just going to stick the drills right in the bag. There, that's smart. And then I can just get rid of that. Okay. All right. And this is our last item from UpToDIY. And let's see. I'm a little bit, when I felt this, because I had to open it to see what the order was. And when I felt this, I was a little bit surprised, because it is not, I thought it was going to be wood or resin. It's not, it's foam. It's like almost like, you know, those old placemats. Did anybody ever have those placemats that were like a thick foam? But yeah, it's foam, and it's super cute. Let the shenanigans begin. This is going to be for my sister. It's a gnome, of course, but he's a St. Patrick's Day gnome. My sister loves the word shenanigans. She calls it senagigans. And they're Irish, or her husband's Irish, so they heavily celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And she loves mushrooms. She has her kitchen decorated with mushrooms. So I thought that this would be perfect for her as a gift. So our toolkit does come with the rope. It is kind of like a rope. It's like a heavy braided string that goes in both corners up here to hang this. And I love it. It's super cute. Now it's a little bit bent, but I'm sure that if I put it under something heavy for just a little minute, it's going to work itself out. I don't have any concerns about the words not showing up. I think the words are going to show up just fine because they're all the same drill color and they're very bold. So I'm not worried about that at all, which is good. Ooh, look at that pretty red. That's going to go in the mushrooms. Very pretty. Then we have green, of course, and then a champagne color. That's pretty. Yellow, and then regular black resin drills, and that's probably going to go in our, I'm assuming in our, yeah, and I'm right, in the letters. That's what the letters are going to be made of. Then we have some larger green crystals and some clear crystals. So pretty simple as far as the drills go, but it's going to get the job done, and I think she's going to love it. It's super cute. All right, so I'm going to put you guys on pause for a minute, and I'm going to go work this up, and I'll be back to show you how it came out. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, I'm back. For you guys, that was a hot second. For me, it was a whole day later. So I apologize at the beginning of this video. I told you it was Halloween and happy Halloween. Well, guess what? It's not Halloween anymore. It's Gnome-thember. Gnome-thember first, so happy Gnome-thember. You're going to be seeing two videos from me today. This one and another one about a little bit about Gnome-thember. I'm not sure which one's going to come out first, so hopefully you'll watch both. But I wanted to show you the finished, how this looked finished. And it turned out spectacular. It turned out a little bit different than I thought it would. I didn't expect for this to have all this brown. I expected it to be more greens here and maybe some red down here. But I think it looks classy. I think it looks, I like it. It's very pretty. I like the color combinations. It's not, you know, pow in your face. It's just a little bit more understated of a color hue. But the snowflake turned out beautiful. I love that. And I love the poinsettia, and I love that Christmas tree. So this was really fun to do. I made an, error, and I didn't let this flatten out because I wanted to work it up right away. I didn't let it flatten out. So you can see some of the creases in there. Not a big deal, because when I finish this, I'm going to frame it in an 11 by 17 frame. And what I will do is I will put it on a piece of poster board. And when I do that, I use spray adhesive and it will flatten it. It'll make it flatten out. So I'm not worried about that showing up in my final result after I get it framed. But ideally I should have let this flatten a little bit more before I did it. But there you go. That's how this one turned out. So go ahead and check out the links to the products that I showed in this video in the description tab. If you have any other questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back with you. And as always, I appreciate you watching my channel and my videos. And thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon. All right. Bye, guys.